At the start of this administration, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, made a promise to change the status quo by giving women the deserving opportunity to head key positions in the political and economic spheres of the country. Consequently, he broke gender barriers by appointing women to key positions in government, including the first female Chief Justice of the Federation, Justice Aloma Mukhtar. Also, the new President of the Court of Appeal of Nigeria, Justice Zainab Also, female ministers for very important ministries such as Ministry of Finance, the Coordinating Minister for the Economy, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Ministry of Petroleum Resources, Mrs. Dezani Alison Madueke. Ministry of Communication Technology, Mrs. Omobola Johnson. Minister of State of the Federal Capital Territory, Ms. Olajumoke Akinjide. Minister of State Foreign Affairs, Professor Mrs. Viola Onwuliri. Ministry of Water Resources, Mrs. Sarah Ochekwe. Ministry of Land, Housing and Urban Development, Mrs. Akon Eyakenyi. Minister of State, Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, Hajiya Asabe Ahmed. Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, Hajiya Zainab Maina. Ministry of Environment, Mrs. Laurentia Laraba Malam. Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission in Nigeria, Aruma Ote. And these women have performed very well. Indeed, the President Goodluck Jonathan administration is the only administration in the history of Nigeria that has scored very high marks on the empowerment of women in Nigeria.
This message is brought to you courtesy Transformation Ambassadors of Nigeria. Done for One Vision, Nigeria.